Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on another Big 12 foe, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma's offense will get first crack at it today. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Oh, they're after him. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. So the Missouri Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The play action fake. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And they get him down.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz.
He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Direct snap. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to get it to the marker. Shakes off the defender. The Sooners get enough for the first down. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. receiver going in motion. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A run for the quarterback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost to you.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Man, that is frustrating for a defense. You have to know, 4th down, this quarterback is going to be a threat to run the football. They got a little bit out of position. He makes them pay and gets a fresh set of downs.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Quarterback extends the play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
That's reeled in. It's Terry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
It's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Got it in the middle, it's Sategna. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just threw that one way too far.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners!
And that is exactly what this offense needed to have happen. They had to come up with a big drive with a big touchdown here at the end of the quarter. That's going to help their confidence. They've now got the lead heading into halftime.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. So third and short from inside the 20. You confirm here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Off the play fake on first down. Starts to scramble to the left. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hawkins. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Sooners are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab deep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So Missouri will have to punt it away.
Number 10 on to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown Sooners! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job on the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fleming. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Sooners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Skips away from pressure. Fires downfield. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're...
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
The sure hands, it's Roberts. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They just keep firing. Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. The Tigers will move the sticks. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Missouri wants to go fast. To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And he waltzes in for the score. On the move. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Sooners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
This is a designed run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, and I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a fourth down situation.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough. Him in victory formation for the rest of this one. Looking for space. It's Robinson. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! Oh! Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Jones. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's a hit. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. Looks as if he's going to run it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Sooners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Hawkins. Here comes the heat. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs.